Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I want to share you guys a story about private conversation. Last week I went to theater. I had a very good seat. The play was very interesting. The play was very interesting. I did not enjoy it. A young man and a young woman were sitting behind me. They were talking loudly. I got very angry. I turned around, I looked at the man and the woman angrily. They did not pay any attention. In the end, I could not bear it. I turned around again. I could not hear a word. I said angrily, It's none of your business," the man said rudely. "This is a private conversation." Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I want to share you guys a story about an exciting trip. I just received a letter from my brother Tim. He's in Australia. Tim, he has been there for 6 months. Tim is an engineer. He is working for a big firm and has already visited a great number of different places in Australia. He has just bought an Australian car and has gone to Alice Springs. He will do a small town in the center of Australia. He will soon visit Darwin. From there, he will fly to Perth. My brother never been abroad before, so he got this trip very exciting. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I want to tell you guys a story about the private conversation. Last week I went to the theater. I had a very good seat. The play was very interesting. I did not enjoy it. A young man and a young woman were sitting behind me. They were talking loudly. I got very angry. I called here the actor. I turned around. I looked at the man and the woman angrily. They did not pay any attention. In the end, I could not bear it. I turned around again. I can hear a word. I said, "It's none of your business," the young man said quickly. "This is a private conversation." Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I want to tell you guys a story about breakfast or lunch. It was Sunday. I never get up early on Sunday. I sometimes stay in the bed until lunchtime. Last Sunday I got up very late. I looked out of the window. It was dark outside. What a day! I thought it was raining again. Then the telephone rang. It was my Aunt Lucy. I just arrived by the train. She said, "I coming to see you, but I still having a breakfast." I said, "What are you doing?" She said, I am having a breakfast." I repeat, "Dear me," she said, "do you always get up very late? It's 1 o'clock." Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I would like to give you a story about that is entitled Breakfast or Lunch. It was Sunday. I never get up early on Sundays. I sometimes stay in bed until lunchtime. Last Sunday, I got up very late. I looked out of the window. It was dark outside. What a day, I thought. It's raining again. Just then, the telephone rang. It was my Aunt Lucy. "I've just arrived by train," she said. "I'm coming to see you." "But I'm still having breakfast," I said. "What are you doing?" she asked. "I'm having breakfast," I repeated. "Dear me," she said. "Do you always get up so late? It's 1 o'clock." Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Today I want to tell you a story about Please Send Me a Card. Postcards always spoil my holidays. Last summer I went to Italy. I visited museums and sat in public gardens.
A friendly waiter taught me a few words of Italian. Then he lent me a book. I read a few lines, but I didn't understand a single word. Every day I thought about postcards. My holidays passed quickly, but I didn't send any cards to my friends. On the last day, I made a big decision. I got up early and bought 37 cards. I spent the whole day in my room, but I did not write a single card.
Okay. Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I want to tell you a story about breakfast or lunch. It was Sunday. I never get up early on Sunday. I never get up early on Sunday. I never get up early on Saturday. I never get up early. I sometimes still in the bed until lunchtime. One day it's dark outside. It's rain, I thought, and the telephone rang. And if I want, it's my aunt Lucy. Lucy is my aunt, you know. Lucy is my aunt, and then Lucy says, "What are you doing?" She asked, and then I say, and then I said, this one was and I said, "Upstairs breakfast, my auntie." And then my aunt, "Dear honey, do you always get up so late? It's 1 hour to lunch." Mr. James Scott have garage in Silbury. Now he bought a new garage in Pinhurst. Pinhurst is just 5 miles away from Silbury, but he cannot get a telephone. Okay, he cannot get a telephone. Because he cannot get a telephone, he bought 12 pigeon. Okay, 12 pigeon. The first bird carries a message from Silbury to Pinhurst. The bird carries the distance in 3 minutes. Okay, after 3 minutes, the birds come. Then that. And then Mr. James Scott make his own telephone service for himself. Okay, that's about me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I want to tell you a story about wrong number. Mr. James Scott has a garage in Silbury, and now he has bought another garage in Pinhurst. Pinhurst is only 5 miles from Silbury, but Mr. Scott cannot get a telephone for his new garage, so he has just bought 12 pigeons. Yesterday, a pigeon carried the first message from Pinhurst to Silbury. The bird covered the distance in 3 minutes. Up to now, Mr. Scott has sent a great many requests for a spare part, and other message from one garage to other. In this way, Mr. Scott, he has begun his own private telephone service. Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I want to tell you a story about please send me a card. Postcard always spoils my holidays. Last summer, I went to Italy. I visited museum and sat in public garden. A friendly waiter taught me a few words of Italian, and he lent me a book. I read a few lines, but I did not understand a word. Every day, I thought about postcard. My holiday passed quickly, but I did not send any cards to my friend. On the last day, I made a big decision. I get up early and I bought 37 cards. I spent my whole day in my room, but I did not write a single card.
Last week I went to the theater. I got a very good seat, but I did not enjoy it. A young man and a young man was sitting behind me. They were talking loudly. Then I looked at them angry and I said, I cannot hear an actor, I said. And they didn't not pay attention. In the end, I cannot bear it. I turned around again and I said, I cannot hear the actor. And the young man said, this is none your business. This is a private conversation.
It was Sunday. I never get up early on Sunday. Last Sunday, I get up very late. I looked out the window. It was dark outside. What a day. I thought it's raining again. Just then, the telephone rang. It was my Aunt Lucy. I've just arrived by train, she said. I'm coming to see you. But I'm still having a breakfast, I said. What are you doing? She asked. I'm having a breakfast, I replied. Dear me, do you always get up so late? It's 1 o'clock. Last week, I went to the theater. I had a very good seat. The play was very interesting. I did not enjoy it. A young man and a young woman were sitting behind me. They were talking loudly. I got very angry. I could not hear the actors. I turned around. I looked at the man and the woman angrily. They did not pay any attention. In the end, I could not bear it. I turned around again. I can't hear a word, I said angrily. It's none of your business, the young man said rudely. This is a private conversation.
Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Hisham, and today I'd like to tell a story named Please Send Me a Card. Postcards always spoil my holidays. Last summer, I went to Italy. I visited museums and sat in public gardens. A friendly waiter taught me a few words of Italian. Then, he lent me a book. I read a few lines, but I did not understand a word. Every day, I thought about postcards. My holidays passed quickly, but I did not send any cards to my friends. On the last day, I made a big decision. I got up early and bought 37 cards. I spent the whole day in my room, but I did not write a single card. The next one, I'd like to tell a story named An Exciting Trip. I have just received a letter from my brother, Tim. He is in Australia. He has been there for 6 months. Tim is an engineer. He is working for a big firm and has already visited a great number of different places in Australia. He has just bought an Australian car and has gone to Alice Springs, a small town in the center of Australia. He will soon visit Darwin. From there, he will fly to Perth. My brother has never been abroad before, so he is finding this trip very exciting. Okay, maybe that's all. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Kenzi, and now I want to tell a story about what Mr. James Scott. So Mr. James Scott has a garage in Silbury, and now he just bought another garage in Pinehurst. Pinehurst is only 5 minutes from Silbury. But Mr. Scott cannot get a telephone for his new garage, so he bought 12 pigeons. Yesterday, the pigeons carried the first message from Pinehurst to Silbury. The bird covered the distance in only 3 minutes. Up to now, Mr. Scott, uh, Mr. Scott has, has, has sent a great many requests for a spare part and the other urgent messages from one grace to the other. In this way, he has begun his own private telephone service. That's it. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my name is Kenzi, and now I want to tell a story about private conversation. Last week, I went to the theater. I had a very good seat. The play was very interesting. I did not enjoy it. A young man and a young woman were sitting behind me. They were talking loudly. I got very angry. I can't hear a word. I turned around. I looked at the man and the woman angrily. They did not pay any attention. In the end, I could not bear it. I turned around again. I can't hear a word, I said angrily. It's none of your business, the man said rudely. This is a private conversation.
Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Nadril, and today I want to tell you a story about postcards. Postcards always spoil my holiday. Last summer, I went to Italy. I visited a museum and sat in public garden. A friendly waiter taught me a few words of Italy. Then he lent me a book. I read a few lines, but I did not understand a word. Every day, I talk about postcard. My holiday passed quickly, but I did not send any postcard to my friend. On the last day, I made a big decision. I got up early and bought 37 cards. I spent a whole day in my room, but I did not write any single card. Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, my name is Nazril, and today I want to tell you a story about breakfast or lunch. It was Sunday. I never get up early on Sunday. I sometimes stay in bed until lunchtime. Last Sunday, I get up very late. I look out of the window. It's very dark outside. What a day, I thought. It's raining again. Just then, cell phone rang. It was my aunt Lucy. I have just arrived by train, she said. I'm going to see you. But I'm still having a breakfast. I said, what are you doing? She asked. I'm still having a breakfast. I repeated. Dear me, she said. Do you always get up so late? It's 1 o'clock.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my name is Rekta Makuli Farwan, and in this day I want to tell you a story about no wrong number. Mr. James Scott has a garage in Silbury, and he just bought another garage in the Silbury. Silbury is only 5 miles away from Pinehurst. Mr. James and Mr. Scott cannot get a telephone for his new garage, so he just bought 12 pigeons. Yesterday, a pigeon carried a first message from Pinehurst to Silbury, and the bird is covered the distance is only 3 minutes. And Mr. James already make many great requests for spare part and any urgent message. And in this way, Mr. James just have his own private telephone service. Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, in this day my name is Rekta Makuli Farwan. In this day I want to tell a story about private conversation. Last week I went to the theater. I have a very good seat. The play was very interesting. I did not enjoy it. A young man and a young lady, a young man and a young woman talking loudly. I turned around. I see them angrily, but they did not pay any attention. In the end, I could not bear it. I turned around again. After that, I say loudly, I cannot hear a word. The young man and the young man said, "This is not your business. This is a private conversation."
Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Abdul Adil Taqi Khalidi. I will show you guys storytelling about postcard. Postcard always spoil my holiday. Last summer, I went to Italy. I visited museum and fed public garden. A friendly waiter taught me a few words of Italian. Then he lent me a book. I read a few lines, but I did not understand a word. Every day, I talk about postcard. My holiday passed quickly, but I did not send any cards to my friend. On the last day, I made a big decision. I get up early and bought 37 cards. I spent my whole day in my room, but I did not write any single card. Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Naklat Abdul Khalifi. I will show you guys storytelling about private conversation. Last week, I went to the theater. I had a very good seat. The play was very interesting, but I did not enjoy it. A young man and a young woman were sitting behind me. They were talking loudly. I can hear the actor. I turned around. I looked at the young woman and the young man angrily, but they did not pay any attention. In the end, I could not bear it. I turned around again. I can hear a word, I said angrily. It's none of your business, the young man said rudely. This is private conversation.
Okay guys, today I would like to tell you guys a story about a breakfast or lunch. In this story I'll tell you my story when I played. In the Sundays, I never get up on Sundays. I sometimes stay in bed until lunchtime. Last Sundays, I get up fairly late. I look out of the windows. It was dark outside. The day! What day? It's raining again. Just then, the telephone is rang. It was my Aunt Lucy. I just had my phone. I coming to see you, she said. But I still having breakfast. I said, what are you doing? And then she said, like that. I still having a breakfast. I repeat. And then she said, dear me, do you always get up so late? It's 1 o'clock. Okay guys, today I would like to share with you guys the story about a private conversation. Last week, I went to theater. I got very good seat. Chaos, very interesting. I did not enjoy it. A young man and a young woman were sitting behind me. They were talking loudly. I got very angry. I couldn't hear the actor. In the end, I cannot bear it. I turned around. They don't pay any attention. And then I get it, and then I turn around. I look at the man and the woman angrily. Then I said, I cannot hear the actor. And the young man said like this, it's none of your business. The young man said it rudely. This is a private conversation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ryan Kenzia Pando, and today I want to tell you a story about an exciting trip. I have just received a letter from my brother, Tim. He is in Australia. He has been there for 6 months. Tim is an engineer. He is working for a big firm, and he has already visited a great number of different places in Australia. He has just bought an Australian car and has gone to Alice Springs, a small town in the center of Australia. He will soon visit Darwin. From there, he will fly to Perth. My brother has never been abroad before, so he is finding this trip very exciting. And now, I want to tell you the next story about Mr. James Scott. Mr. James Scott has a garage in Silbury, and now he has just bought another garage in Pinehurst. Pinehurst is only 5 miles from Silbury, but Mr. Scott cannot get a telephone for his new garage, so he has just bought 12 pigeons. Yesterday, a bird carried the first message from Pinehurst to Silbury. The bird covered the distance in 3 minutes. Up to now, Mr. Scott has sent a great many messages for spare parts and any other urgent messages from one garage to the others. In this way, he has just begun his own private telephone service.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will tell a story. Postcard, I was spoiled in my holidays. Last summer I want to go to Italy. I visited museum and I sat in a public garden. A friendly waiter taught me a few words of Italian. Then he lent me a book. I read a few lines, but I cannot understand words. Every day I thought about postcard. My holiday passed quickly, but I did not send any card to my friends. At the last day, I made a big decision. I got up early. I bought 37 cards. I spent the whole day in my room, but I did not write any single card. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I will tell a story. It was Sunday. I never get up early on Sunday. I sometimes stay in bed until long time. Last Sunday, I got up very late. I looked for the windows. It was dark outside. What day? I thought it was raining again. Then the telephone rang. It was my Aunt Lucy. I have just arrived by time. I coming to see you, she said. But I stay having breakfast, I said. What are you doing? She asked. I having breakfast, I repeated. Dear me, she said. We always get up so late this 1 o'clock.